Okay, Lani, this is Hudson. What I've ultimately decided is to sort of give you a full insight because your main concern that we discussed yesterday was the land. So you are not sort of you don't want to lose any piece of your land by the time the wall is built up. So you sort of wish I could sort of illustrate this on the with the aid of a drawing and some technical calculations. I have done all that, so I'm gonna show you in this video all that you need to know, and then you make your ultimate decisions after watching this video. So let me take you through the course. So what I'm basically gonna do is, let me take you first of all to the manufacturer of the block. They have specifications. Okay, so let me just take you to the page. First of all, is this picture that you see. What they actually sort of decided to do is to begin by sort of a portion of the wall, a completed wall with the same blocks that we are using. So this is the block that you can see on this picture, and the house is actually there with the green roof. This is somewhere one of the houses in the estate down in Mount Edgecombe, with that village there, with houses that look similar, particularly the roof color. So then they use the same block. You can see that this is the wall, a completed one with all the inclination into the bank, the Geolock 400. And can you see the greenhouse, the grass, and the plants and all that you might need as well to do when the wall is completed. So let me take you to the page now with all the technical details. Number one is the inclination. The inclination here is the wall is going up at 65 degrees. All right, that's the slope of the wall. Okay, and there's a beading cloth there just behind the wall, of which I have it on side already. So now can you see that the wall, as it goes up, it's not straight, like just for instance how this line is being actually drawn. It's very straight, and look at the wall, and then look at how it's leaning into the bank. So if I were to draw another straight line in front of this one, you could see that it's such a there's so much it goes at a sharp angle, that the V shape that it gets formed. It means that land is staying in the air, to gonna be benefiting from that land. So what I've tried to do is to come up with another drawing. So let me just take you to my own drawings. So basically I wanted to sort of give you a full picture that as a contractor, as a builder who's actually sort of handling this project, my ability is to visualize the completion whilst the construction is in progress. So I have already visualized how it's gonna look like after it's been completed, after we've successfully completed the wall. So currently what we've done is because as you emphasize that you don't want to lose any piece of the land, that's where your main concern is. So let me just sort of explain this. Can you see the shape of this thing? Let me just explain to you what's going on this drawing here. Let me just outzoom it, assuming that this is our the wall, concrete wall at the boundary wall with your neighbor's wall. Alright, and this is now the shape of our wall. We curved in because we couldn't just start on a straight line, so we curved in so we could get enough and of space, and we could sort of retain part of the bank on a curve. And so what we've done is initially we were going straight, and we were going to end up being on this position here. We're going to be probably approximately 1.68 meters from this pillar or from this existing wall that recently been built. So that was going to be a huge V shape. So what we've done is we've shaped we've come up with a new design yesterday. What we did, we curved the blocks to form this curve again. So there are two curves forming a complete S shape. Okay, so basically now we are now very far from where we were. So now we've gained almost this gap now, which is approximately 850 millimeters. So now as we are going to be going up now, we're not going to be starting at a very into the bank. We are starting at a bit forward, close to the neighbor's boundary line. So now I have also done some calculations to show you that. So basically what we have here is the height of the wall. We are going pretty high, 7.5 meters. I think so far from the deepest point we've retained about 2.5, if not 3 meters already. So now we are now like sort of we still need to go about 5 meters up. So to show you that now we have our height of 7.5 meters, and the block, each height is about 200. In fact, it's 200 millimeters. And then to get to know how many courses or how many lines of blocks are we gonna put by the time we get to the top. So that's what I've done, is to do the calculations, is to say 7.5 meters divided by the height of the block, 200 mils, and I'm getting 37 courses. So we are gonna getting 37 courses. So now if we are gonna go up 37 courses, and the block, each block is about 40, is about in fact it's 60, let me just say 60, right, about 60 mils. So each time we lay a block, we are going 60 mils into the bank. Right, so now it means by the time we are going to be putting the last course, this means we are going to go about 2.52 meters. That's too wide. That's a lot of space that you're going to lose. So basically what I've done is, you need to sit back and relax. You don't have to stress about that. What we've done is I'm going to be sort of reducing the lip size to at least 45, right, so that we can be left with it's actually 0.45, so you can be left with at least 1.6. Since now what we are doing is, let me just take you back to that illustration, to that diagram. Since now we are actually sort of we've gained this 850 now, so it means we are starting from here. We are here now, so it means now I'm gonna have to subtract this 850 from this 1.8. So now it's no longer gonna be 1.8, so you might expect to be within a range of 700 mils, or the size of a block only. That is gonna be sort of the V shape between the wall and the retaining wall. So that's why I'm saying, you don't. It's actually sort of good that we curved this area to get this space. Otherwise, we were going to lose all this space, plus this space that was going to be very huge space. So yeah, that's what I've ultimately decided to do. And also, let me just take you to another drawing, although this has nothing to do with what is going on in the house, but there's so much similarity and commonality. Okay, basically, you see, this is another specification of which we were asked to draft a bill of quantity from another fellow homeowner. So the bank size was almost like the height we are dealing with at your house, 7 meters up, because there is footing. So yeah, you can see that it was 6,849 millimeters, or which is 7 meters, because there is 400 in the footing. Okay, so now you can see that the engineer specified that all blocks to be Geolock 400 retainer is manufactured and supplied by Corobrik. Okay, so basically that's what we are doing. Using the same block to retain the some kind of the bank we are dealing with at the house. And basically everything we are going to be doing, the bedding cloth we've got, the drain pipes we've got. Yeah, so what I want to also highlight this, I'm not sure how you're going to comprehend this, because but I will try to make you get a full picture. You see, the wall was also a dry stack retaining wall, right? And then where it was sort of ending on the corners, this was going to be another kind of a wall. It was going to be this core wall. It's concrete wall, CC, as you can see, CC, and there is another CC. AA, can you see this AA? CC, there should be BB. Yeah, there is BB. Right, you can see that this is BB. They are concrete wall, core is concrete wall. Okay, all right, with that. So now you see these walls here, the wall BB and CC and AA, they are concrete walls on the ends to sort of support. So now look at these ends here. This one here was actually L-shaped to sort of cover up the gap between where the reinforced sign or the dry stack retaining wall and the concrete wall meets. There was going to be a V shape, so the engineer specified that we should sort of extend this concrete wall so that that gap gets covered. So basically that's what I wanted to sort of show you. Okay, so yeah, back to our diagram. What I've also done is, I think I explained already that we're not gonna be going at 70 degrees. It's better to sort of make it more stand forward, to make it like 17 degrees, so that you don't have to lose all this. We are gonna be sort of this will be the wall, and that will be the backview, and probably the bank is somewhere here, because there's a huge gap between the bank